The cliff of regret. Maya sat on the cliff, watching the sunrise over the endless ocean. The weight of the past lingered in her heart, heavy like the fog that clung to the morning air. Every memory, every mistake, every missed opportunity haunted her. She clutched an old photograph, a relic of the past she couldn't let go of. Her life had become a cycle of regret, stuck in a time that had long since passed. The encounter with Evelyn. As Maya wandered through the forest later that day, she met an old woman sitting on a bench surrounded by blooming flowers. Her name was Evelyn, and she had a warmth in her eyes that instantly put Maya at ease. Sensing Maya's burden, Evelyn began to speak of the pain that comes from holding on to the past. The more we cling to what has already happened, the more we hurt ourselves, she said. The thorn rose lesson. Evelyn picked a rose with sharp thorns and handed it to Maya. Holding on to pain is like gripping a thorn. The tighter you hold on, the more it hurts, she said, letting the rose slip from her hand and fall to the ground. Maya watched as the rose fell, the realization dawning that she, too, had been clinging to her own thorns for far too long. The apartment of memories. Back in her apartment, Maya looked around at the relics of her past, photos, love letters, and mementos from relationships that had long ended. The room felt suffocating, like a museum of lost moments and missed chances. For the first time, Maya saw the emotional weight that these objects carried, and it became clear what she needed to do. Packing the past away. Maya began packing away her past, placing old photos, letters, and keepsakes into a large box. Each item felt like a small release, a gentle step toward freedom. Her heart was heavy, but she knew that this was the beginning of something new, something lighter. As the box filled, the room began to feel different, as if the air itself had cleared. Reconnecting with nature, Maya found herself in a peaceful park, sitting beneath a large tree. The wind rustled through the leaves, and the sound of birds brought a sense of calm she hadn't felt in years. She closed her eyes and focused on her breathing, letting the stillness of the moment ground her. Slowly, the weight of the past began to lift, replaced by a growing sense of inner peace. The river of release. By the river, Maya stood holding a leaf in her hand. She thought about everything she had carried for so long, regret, anger, and loss. With a deep breath, she let the leaf fall into the water. She watched as it was carried away by the current, feeling as though a part of her pain was being carried away. 2. The return to the cliff. Maya returned to the cliff where her journey began, but this time, she felt different. The ocean stretched out before her, just as it always had, but the weight in her heart was gone. She smiled as the sun set on the horizon, feeling the beauty of the present moment. Maya turned away from the cliff and walked forward, ready to embrace the future. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos.